Lordo. All right. Beep. Let's do this thing.
To go back to the beginning. Wake up.
Sure, the stream would go down. Call moon cues. Don't you know it? Wow, that was a good one. I didn't even think that would be that easy to find out. There it goes. I think the stream quality is garbage. Good guess though, moon cues. That didn't sound like it was a guess. You just knew it. Why? Look at that just nonsense here. We're going to give it a second, Moon Cues, just to see if the bitrate is just all over the board. We're going to see if it kind of works its way out here in a second. If not, I think I'm going to have to reset OBS.
I am waiting for you, Vicini.
Yeah, it's dropped. I mean, it just says it's awful. What is it? Practice more progress. I know, Shiner, I should practice. Actually, I did a little practice earlier today. I think that I should be consistent enough to get through it. Edible spaghetti hair sounds amazing. Hey, it looks like the bitrate's flattened back out, and it may be alright. As soon as I started the stream, the bitrate's been... We're going to see if it kind of gets consistent here a second. My wife is all about the edible spaghetti hair as well. Alright. Well, Shiner says I should do a couple 4-paw grinds here. Hey, what'd you think of the final boss strat there? You said you'd tried that before? That's gross. Yeah, I was surprised when it was faster, and faster by quite a bit actually. I had one that was just a super fast grind, and I think it was 2 seconds faster, and I could do the grind the other way. Now you actually may be doing your strats faster than me. I don't know how good I am at those, so that's the only other consideration, is that I did the original strats like 3-4 times, and I took my fastest one when I made that little clip for you. Hey, that's the wrong way. Jumping too. Do you have a visual cue for when you jump, Shiner, or are you just kind of going by feel? I go by feel. Yikes! Boss fighter! How are you this fine evening, good sir? My favorite thing to do is mess that part of the grind up. I know we've talked about it before. There it is. Oh, jumped too soon. Oh, gross. That wasn't very good. Nice, boss fighter nose. I'm surprised at that. Like, you know, I never know what's going to hit or miss with the movie quotes, but it seems like people grabbed that one. And I put up, yesterday's was a quote from Braveheart, and no one guesses it. You know, people had to Google it to find it out. Come on, Braveheart. Dark screen stuff on the right of the pillar. So you jump when he's right. Get out of here, Panda. You jump when he's lined up, like his face is lined right up with that. That makes sense. I feel like I may be like a little bit short of that. Like I'm hitting it just before I get to that. You just recently viewed Braveheart for the first time? Boss Fighter, what did you think? That movie is fantastical in so many ways. Actually, I feel like that's a little bit early for me. Tundra, what's going on, man? Yeah, that's a little early for me. I'm more in the middle of the pillar. I hate it when you don't get the double stab. Yeah, I feel like this is out here. I feel like this is right where I'm at when I jump. Look at that! Another one knowing the Ghostbusters quote. Everybody knows that quote. That's crazy. Zam, it's the same amount of maple syrup that you produce in equal amounts maple syrup as would be sweat. So it's not enough maple syrup. Exactly my point right there. Get just before Bird Tower before dying. Where's Bird Tower? I know Bird Hospital. Hey, why is that timer going?
Look who knows so much, huh? Well, it just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead.
You know, I hate it when I get the jump and I mistime the second jump after the double hit. pretty good grind. I mean, I would take that all day. Enough practice. Enough practice. Yeah, Bird Hospital. What? I mean, there's so many different names for everything. I try to go off of what Shiner calls things because he's the wizard. Total wizard. Ooh, Tundra, did you see the new strats? I'm pumped about it. When I can actually provide strats for this game, it makes me super excited. But there's new strats for the final boss. Oh, I'm going to show them off. I'm just going to show them off because it's fun. I'm actually leaning towards the spaghetti as well, but when I thought of the thing, I was thinking that I would probably do maple syrup, because I always find things in my life and I try to like somehow be able to monetize it and get money, and I'm like, well, if it was maple syrup and I was sweating, I could like collect it and I have a valuable product at that point. And who wants like leftover hair spaghetti? You know, no one wants that. No one's gonna pay for your leftover hair spaghetti. What are you, crazy? I did not sleep much last night either, so we're about the same boat. I have an excuse though, my children hate me. And that's what it was, Zam, that's exactly what it was. I decided that, no, that's too sticky. It's all about being too sticky. I also wouldn't mind trying to get this, just for funsies here, practice this damage boost. Okay, so I'm only gonna get the one. Oh, come on, get up there. Oh, you definitely don't want to make the jump, freak. Yeah, I guess you just take the one, because Shiner, do you know if trying to get that, trying to get the lower, or the damage boost, the second B boost is worth it, or does it slow you down? Because I have to almost backtrack into the B to get the boost. So you hold A here. Hey, what's going on with that? This fly going out, that's kind of fast. Shiner, I was able to get it twice. I was able to kill the lag in this room. I have no idea. I was practicing this a little bit, and 2 different times the lag was gone. I don't know what I did. It'd be really cool if we could kill the lag in this room, because, I mean, I can only imagine the lag in this room wastes seconds. Now, this is dumb. So you're just walking here, you're holding it. That's dangerous. Weird. Nipple meat nachos. Welcome to the stream. NMN. I probably won't be throwing out the nipple all the time, but we'll do NMN. Welcome. Welcome to the Faxanadu stream. We're going to kill it. If you take damage boost into the screen... maybe that's what it was. Love the profile pic. I don't know what it is. Show me. What? That's kind of funny. So if you hover into this screen, that's simple. Do you jump there, Shiner? Because if I do this and just hover in, let off, and I'm just holding right the whole time. Ooh, I didn't get the second B boost though. I don't like having to time that jump, because then then there's like impending doom. What if that was too early or too late? I gotta remember to hold it all the way in. No, hold it all the way in. Okay, last try. Something like that. Well, without that. In, let go, jump. So, Shiner, do you have a problem with timing the jump properly to not get that reverse knockback? You're in high fantasy now. Great chatting. Gotta run. Meets burning. Wow. That is an interesting character right there. Right. It is Shiner. I think I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to walk in and jump there. And then whatever I get in a way. Alright. I'm not going to worry about that strat for now. Oh, I wasn't quite high enough to do that. Whatever. So, Tundra, if you're familiar with the kill normally, this is what we've been doing. And there's time. You know, that's the final boss. The difficult part is when you have to fly in order to have a sword strike do any damage. You can hit him in the legs, but not with your sword. But I can hit him with the deluge. So, what I picked up last night was, if you can mash quickly, you can mash him like that. And that was actually a bit slow. No. I haven't warmed up any mashing. And then you definitely don't want to hit him the wrong way. Oh, I'm making a joke out of the strap. There. Anyways, if you can mash quickly, it does save time to do it that way, but you have to mash really quite fast. And if you mash just normally, like, and when I mean normally, if you can mash kind of quick, you're going to be about the same amount of time depending on how you do it. But if you can mash fast, you can actually save a second or more. There's a reason why we go to the right. So if I'm right here, I've only had to walk less than half of this. And this is the way I believe it, and Shiner can actually quote it if I'm wrong. But I've only had to walk less than half of the screen here. And because the deluge that you throw can pull it from behind you, I can start hitting him there. So I feel like I can actually start hitting him sooner than if I'm here. I don't know if that's the thing or not. Yeah, he's right. That's what I was saying. It minimizes movement because you can actually pull the boss through your body. Whereas I can get like 1, 2, 3 hits there, then I have to move forward. This is a bad example of the way I'm doing it. But if I go here and turn around, I don't know how many hits I got there, but it was a lot. Because you hit him from when he's behind you and you pull him all the way through your body to the end of your hit zone before you actually have to move. I thought that's what it was. Right. Last time, just because I think it's fun. It's quick. All right, guys, let's do some runs. See what we can do. Why couldn't you do that? Why couldn't you do that, Shiner? Would the timing be weird? I'm sorry, I have to do that now. I think my save state was gone, so I have to go back here. I don't normally use the wing boost there. Normally I use them over here. This is my strats I'm going to use for now. That was really bad. Ah! See, I'm going to... No. No. I'm not going to do that. My lord. So it has been a long day for me as well there, Tundra. But I wasn't sure how long I'd stream tonight, so I did want to get to runs, early. Depending on how much time you waste getting up that ladder, you can either still get them with the deluge. Let's actually do the right strats. Move over here and use the wing moves. Well, I think I jumped too early is the deal. I guess that at that point I should wait around and take the hit out of the screen. I also want to do this. Gotta remember to do the ladder resets. Alright, so you're saying just go back and forth with him. Okay. You gotta be quicker. Nope. Mason, what's up? No, get the turn first. Okay, it's actually going to be back and forth faster than I was imagining. Oh, come on, doofus. We'll go slow first. Ooh. I wonder if I should change the positioning of my hands so it's left and right. No, that's not going to help. It lags down enough there that you almost have to... It almost takes just like 3 hits and he's already not able to be turned around. And you're hitting him 3 times so fast when you're mashing. No. You know, Shiner, the thought is such a fun idea, but no, consistency-wise, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I would never be able to mash as fast while trying to work the D-pad at all. What's up, Mason? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Thanks for stopping by. Now, you could do it in the task for sure. So you're thinking jumping at him while falling towards the left. Like when you come in the screen, you can't mash. You're not going to be able to mash the deluge because when you're flying and you use a deluge, it stops your forward momentum. So that's a big deal. You wouldn't be able to like do that very well. And you can't mash deluge unless you're right up against him as well. $40 deluges is only 240 damage without magic rods. Some dagger would have to be in there. Yeah. I think I'm going to stick with my method. The one thing I do like about it is consistency. Oh, and then just because you're here, Shiner, I'm going to put this is the last thing I'm doing. I'm going to start a stinking run. But this won't take very long because it's just right here. So I found a way, and I know that I'm saying it's consistent, but I know that it's not going to be consistent now because, obviously. But it was a bit more consistent than throw one, throw again. See how there's the only inconsistent part is if I get 2 hits right there, which obviously would happen the first try. If I stay farther back, I'm better. Land here. It's about a second slower for the most part. But if you just hover there, throw the extra one, wait right there. But it's like super easy, I guess. You don't have to worry about flying, adjusting your height at all. Basically, you're hitting him with 2 deluges to get him into a spot so that when you're staying there, he's going to fly down into your right, or my right, everybody's right, down into the right, and he automatically pins himself in the corner. So the first shot and the second shot is just 2 deluges. If you hit him any more than twice, you've pushed him too far, he'll fly to the left. So once, and then hit him again, and if you stand right there, I mean, like I said, it's pretty much a gimme, and you don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, this is like, if for some reason, if you don't mind losing a second, but you want a almost guaranteed fight, like, the only thing that you have to worry about is if you throw this deluge and you get too close and you hit him there with the deluge and your sword, it'll push him over twice and he won't fly down to the right spot. I actually took a hit there, which is a little less common as well. Anyways, I'm probably never going to use those strats. Especially because the maybe less consistent strats, the ones that we all use, is quite a bit faster. Okay, you saw the VOD from yesterday, Shiner. Cool.
I am waiting for you, Vicini. Told me to go back to the beginning. Wake up.
This is true. Shiner does make a good point. You are kind of taking a step backwards. It's just, to me, it was interesting. Now, if it would be valid if it could be the same speed, but the fact that it's slower, rules it out. Especially with just a decent amount of practice. Like I was talking in the stream yesterday, with a decent amount of practice, I'm 8 out of 10 with that fight anyways. That's pretty decent percentage for that fight, so.
Surrender.
I have a feeling today is going to be another.
You once again. Surrender. You wish to surrender to me?
We'll see how the runs go today. I'm not setting my hopes too high for them. I feel like I need a decent day of sleep. The kids have been pretty rough the last few days. Haven't slept a whole lot. And I do a hiking workshop on Wednesday, so I probably won't be streaming tomorrow night, and I'll get a little extra sleep tomorrow. And then potentially Thursday would be the day. What's up, Trevor? Hello. Oh, hit the B button too early. Let's see what we can't do here. I don't know why he's doing that sometimes. Everything's all off now. I don't know whether to hold A or not here. Goodbye. This runs all backwards now. I lose the RNG in that first screen, and I do not know why. I have no idea what to do here, so we're just going to guess by golly. Got lucky. We're going to not hold it. Oh, nice.
No, I need a soda eventually. Why? I can't even lift one.
That's good. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna hold it. I don't know if I should. That's good. Getting pretty lucky. Oh, come on. Go down the ladder, please. Okay. Wasted a ton of magic. Holy moly, did I waste magic. Oh my goodness. Oh. Magic waster. I wanted to keep some magic there. Pizza perfect. Nailed it. Really? Why couldn't I get a double stab in there at all? Can't waste too much magic here. I threw a deluge there for no reason. And I didn't even get the kill. Lost run speed there for some reason. Walk speed. This is pretty bad. My magic is too low now. Wow. Woosah. Woosah.
Look who knows so much.
That was gold there, though.
Just so happens that your friend here is only
With the correct RNG, though, I should be not 119, but like 122, something like that. We had gold, boss fighter, and we had gold. That was one of the worst attempts I've had at that grind. Your wife asked for an original Game Boy with Tetris. It's literally the only video game she's ever played. My brother was always really good at that. Tetris gets me way too... I don't know, it's weird. It's like the wrong kind of stress level for me for Tetris for some reason. Maybe it's because the pieces start going faster, and as you make mistakes, it can build up on you, and it's just, yeah, I don't know. Never a big fan of Tetris. So the question is, Mason, did you get her Tetris on a Game Boy? Yeah, Shiner, I've narrowed it down to I lose the RNG in the as soon as you exit the door of town. For some reason, you love Game Boy Tetris. But yeah, as soon as I exit town here, that first stage, I'm losing RNG there somehow. And it must be that when I go to do the stab on him, I'm either doing it, or maybe I'm doing the stab early, and it's picking up on the A of the jump, or something like that. Might trade my GameCube for one. GameCubes are about worthless, so might as well. My opinion only. My opinion only. I don't know if there's really any GameCube games I ever really enjoyed. Except for, like, classics, maybe. What was there for GameCube? Alright. In the chat, top 5 GameCube games. Hello. Kept it away for Smash Brothers. I'm gonna blow everybody's mind. I've never played Smash Brothers in any amount ever. Never. The only fighting game I ever really played at all was Street Fighter. We had Street Fighter and Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the SNES. Only fighting games I ever played. China, but you loved a lot of games for that console. I was probably limited on my exposure, though, for sure. Yeah, I don't know if it's the timing of that kill that makes that guy do that. And it ruins my RNG from the very beginning, too. That's the shittiest part about it. Alright. I'm not going to sit here and every time I get through that town have the RNG ruined.
Look who knows so much, huh? Well, it just so happens that your friend here is only mostly dead.
I don't know what in the world is going on there. So I am jumping. So when he goes to jump, he's getting an A movement off of me. I couldn't do it before then. Maybe I just need to tap it. So hold A and then just tap A there, just really quickly. Okay, the tap worked, and I wasn't where I needed to be. Okay, so let's see if that's my deal. Just tapping A quickly there. You know, tapping the jump quickly. Alright, that's correct. Let's see what happens when I hold the jump. Is that what I've been doing that's wrong? Yeah, I was kind of holding that the whole time I was jumping. Boom. There it is. Done. I'm actually very pleased that that was that easy to figure out the RNG, that I figured out what I was mixing up.
Told me to go back to the beginning. Wake up.
What's PSO? He says and waits for the, what? You don't know what PSO is? You know, that's actually what I thought it was. I played some of the, what Phantasy Star game did I play? I played a Phantasy Star game, but I did not play online. Was it Phantasy Star that I played? I think it was. I think that we just had all of the wrong titles. Like, I remember having a football game.
Surrender.
About all I remember having for that.
I tell you once again, surrender.
You mean wish to surrender to me?
Very well, accept.
Now you guys are making me wonder what I missed out on. It's already 9:45. Wow, amazing. James, what's going on? Got all the facts on this game? Like Faxanadu? Or Faxanadu, as I was told it is pronounced Faxanadu. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. There it is. Reading chat, and I already messed up my RNG. I just figured it out, too. Wow. I haven't played anything else that revolved around this game or the story or anything like that. I know there is some other ones, but I have never played any. Just trying to work through the speedrun of this game. Faxanadu is the main one. Did you play this game? I can only imagine that I'm gonna have to guess my way through the RNG as well this time. Yeah, it does look a lot like Zelda 2. It is, oh, gross. I'll run all the way back for that coin. The controls are severely different. As much as I like this game, Zelda 2 controls are much, much, much better. The art and music in this game are fantastic, but it does lack a little bit on the controls. He didn't follow me down like I was hoping he would. What is going on with me in that jump? And I missed that. Today is not my day. I wish I had something that I could blame this on. But I don't. It's execution. I got hung up on the ladder there, so the timing on the Pizza Perfect jump was off. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? I'm bleeding magic by smearing my thumb on the D-pad. Need life.
I am waiting for you, Vicini. Tell me to go back to the beginning. Wake up.
No, Shiner, I agree with you. I really do like the graphics of this game.
I am waiting for you, Vicini.
I would say that it does have a bit of that, and there's a word for it too. There's a conditioning that you get by either seeing the same thing a lot or listening to the same music over and over again. Like, you could listen to music that you don't quite like, and if you listen to it enough, you'll develop an appreciation for it. Not that the graphics need to have that, but the more I see the graphics in this game, the more I appreciate them. I would say the biggest downfall is the controls being a little clunky. But that, that goes away rather quickly. I need to have a straight up afternoon of just doing the 4-paw grind.
Surrender.
Surrender.
I tell you once again, surrender.
You wish to surrender to me?
Very well, accept.
So James, for all of the speedruns that I do, I choose a movie or a theme to do audio quotes throughout as just a way of breaking up the monotony and to have fun. And in this game, we chose to do quotes from The Princess Bride. If you're interested in any details of the speedrun of this game, James, you're in the right place. I like to talk about strats and the way things work and why we do things. And also, Shiner is the world record holder in the speedrun of this game. So you've got world record holder to ask any questions you wish to ask. Probably knows more about this game than anyone does. Happy Tuesday, Daddy-O. How we doing tonight? Everybody is getting the title tonight. I lost walk speed. I never would have thought the Ghostbusters would have been as easy to get, but everybody's getting it. Last night's was from Braveheart and nobody got it. Tonight's Ghostbusters and everybody gets it. Yeah, James, we do a title from a quote from a movie in the title of the stream every day. It's just a fun little thing. We also have a nightly Would You Rather question, which is this. This is the Would You Rather for this evening. So my RNG was messed up again, and I'm not sure what's going on. I may just do 4-paw grind practice because I'm getting a little bit frustrated with the beginning here. Cool, man. Well, thanks for stopping by, Daddy-O. We'll go one more time through there.
I am waiting for you, Vicini. You told me to go back to the beginning.
And I'm being a little bit silly and a little bit picky. Oops, that was late. Mainly for pride purposes. I could have taken that run, but I'm upset that I can't get the manipulation on the RNG the way I want it to. And I could have just been holding that attack longer than I should have. So James, if you wonder why I keep resetting here, there's this text prompt that comes up here. It takes 12 seconds or so to get through that text. If you time the jump right, you can jump over the actual object that you run into that spawns that text. So that's what we do. We do reset a little bit there to get that jump. Ooh, almost got it. Because of the way that your walking speed increases as you keep holding the button, we actually run the other direction and jump and then turn around. And that gives us enough speed to jump over it. Wow, I'm a little bit early still. I find it gets in my head every once in a while. I think the first couple runs I was doing it first or second try. Now it's a little bit in my head. I'm thinking I'm early, so I'll probably be late, and yeah. early again still. What were you playing? Daddy, what were you playing? Oh, you were playing with your wife the other day. I stopped by and my kids started screaming and I had to leave. I didn't even get a chance to say hi. There's the jump. Well, you guys were playing Mario, were you? What were you playing? I think you were playing Mario. I'm just assuming it's your wife. I apologize if it was not. If it was your mistress, I won't say anything. She was showing you the ropes. That's fun. That's cool that your wife plays games. My wife is not a gamer in any way, shape, or form. But she will hike to the top of a mountain with me, though. So that's a plus.
Surrender. What was that? I tell you once again, surrender.
You wish to surrender to me?
Here's to our wives and girlfriends. May they never meet. Yeah, the new strats for this beginning of this game have increased my resets just astronomically. But I tell you what, for some reason it's still more enjoyable than having to menu more and spend more time in town. Yeah. We cut our time in town by a few minutes, I think. Or at least 1 minute. And that's worth it to me. Wait, what did you say? Oh man, did I forget something? Oh, I gotcha. Oh, you had me messed up, Tundra. I thought it was something that I did. You slowed me down, man. It's alright, I'll let that one slide. And I'm on the right RNG, so I'm happy. No, I'm not. Ugh. We're gonna keep it going. I should be still very similar to the right RNG. Just you being bad. You had me going. You had me going. I don't think I'm going to get the correct spawn out of this now. He's going to jump right down. I'm just going to throw an extra shot and be done with it. This will be slow. I think I have to hold it here. Nope, I don't. So that wasted time. Now I shouldn't hold here. I'm pretty sure I'll have to hold all 3 times now, though. Hey? Nope. How about now? Oh my gosh. I don't even know if it's worth doing it this way. I got 3 in a row going that way. Shauna would have to let me know if it's even worth if they move left, it's probably worth just doing an extra grind at the, I need a nap. If this moves right, Shiner, there is a neat little strat. Nope, not gonna get a chance to show you, but I didn't time that right either, so garbage. Gonna knock me off the edge. Ooh, close. It's a perfect jump. I can't use any magic in the grind. Maybe like one. Are you kidding me? I just don't understand right now. Nothing is working. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do the smart thing, and I'm not going to be doing that anymore. Just getting very frustrated.
Look who knows so much, huh? Well, it just so happens
I'm running off of way too little sleep, and I don't even know if that is the... Maybe I will do a little bit of the grind practice, because it's where it needs to be, and if I'm just practicing, it's obviously not as frustrating. I need to come back at this thing tomorrow or Thursday with a decent amount of sleep and a fresh head. Like, am I turning around too quickly? Maybe I was. Could just have the timing off in my brain. And also, ooh, that was bad. Not having any magic doesn't help things at all. I didn't even make it there because of that last spot. Well, and Daddy-O, I probably, since I've started streaming, now that I think about it, okay, so I started a month or so before my third child was born. So for the first month, it was a little bit different, but since the third child, so the last 5 months or so, 4 months, plus or minus, I've probably averaged about 4 hours of sleep a night, and most of the time they're broken hours. So if the theory stands true that your gaming can be improved by good sleep, then Look out for when I start sleeping. Look out. Did I not hit him enough, or? I don't think I'm going to grind my head against this right now. Anybody have a suggestion? Should we do some Kung Fu or Rygar? This game is breaking my brain at this point. I need something that's more mindless. And this grind is not mindless to me. I have to think about it too much. I need to build the muscle memory up so it becomes more mindless, but that's just not going to happen at this point in time. So now Kung Fu could be easily pretty mindless because I've just played it so much, and then Rygar is a pretty simple run. So if anybody has any suggestions, let me know. I'll probably stream for another half hour or so. Sorry, Shiner, I couldn't get anything going. It's just not the night. Just says Zelda 2. I feel bad. I keep dropping Faxanadu on the stream and going with something else, but I won't give up. You guys will be you'll take witness to the fact that I'm too stubborn and bullheaded to give up. I will get sub 29, but I do need to realize when it is time to step away, because for one thing, and it's what I was juggling a lot as well, the one thing that you don't want to do when you're developing muscle memory is continue on into failure. So, for example, when I was juggling, it was always good practice to catch everything and not drop. Instead of, when your pattern got a little bit wonky, continuing to juggle and trying to save it. Because every throw that you're throwing out of your good pattern is practicing throwing throws out of your good pattern. So if I continue to practice that grind and I'm not doing it correctly, I'm practicing errors. Muscle memory doesn't know whether you're doing it right or not. I mean, I guess to a point it does. Your mind does know, but you're still, you're practicing that. You're doing a lot of errors, and it's better to always hit that when you're doing it correctly. So I need to know when to step away from something like that. I'm all about Rygar. Why not? And we can update update the title so people realize that we're playing a different game. Zelda 2. Tundra, have you played Zelda 2 like in any kind of speedrunning fashion? Because it is a fun speedrun. It's just very long. I think I would actually practice the one jump in Rygar before I get started. Just the one jump. Select only. Whoa, I don't even remember where it is. I think it's like... This may give us the boss fight as well. Oh, it does. Okay, whatever. Oh, I thought it was going to first try glitch. Oh, I jumped on the wrong floor marking. Okay, so if I'm falling early, I need to signal the balls sooner. How about there? There it is.
Yakety yak. Go back, I'll be back.
Sorry. if anybody's not familiar, so basically, if you were to roll to the, how much of this can we see? I may need to adjust the screen there. If you were to roll to the left side of this, the screen to the left would be that other boss screen. The screen to the right is the next boss screen. The boss screens are beside each other. So what I'm doing is I'm taking damage and dying outside of this screen. You'll see it happen right here, which means I'm getting knocked into the next boss room, and then I'm dying. So when I respawn, I'm at the next boss. Oh, I wonder why that worked like that. Oh crap, I did that again. Same thing that's happening here. If you time it just right. Oops, that was a little bit early. This is said to be frame perfect. I don't know if I believe it's frame perfect, but I've done some other frame perfect tricks in games. This seems a little bit more consistent than some of them are. There it is. So you get knocked into this screen, which is a glitched out version of the next boss room. You die, and when you start, you're in the next boss room. And it's the same thing here. You get knocked out, you get into the next boss room, and you die. But the main reason why I wanted to do that... There, so that should be my save state now. Yes, okay. You have practiced that and can get it, so it must not be frame perfect. Okay, so Tundra, your first ever attempt at any speedrun, I think you did say that before, is Faxanadu. Well, good choice. Good choice. It's a middle time frame, but it's a really good game. Some people like to take a game like... well, I really liked Kung Fu, but they like to take a really short game like Kung Fu, 3-4 minutes, and they run that because they think a shorter game is going to be, easier to do well in. And my suggestion to people is just take a game you love to play. The games that I speedrun are games that I truly love to play. And the only reason why I'm not playing Zelda 2, which is probably one of my favorite games ever, is because it is so long. But right now, this is the main boss here of the game. But we're not, at this point when we're going, I mean, we can only take one hit from him and we die, and we don't even have near enough damage to beat him. So what we have to do is we have to kind of glitch through this corner. Originally in the game, you would have to make you'd have to have a weapon that would allow you to clear that. It's like a hook shot that allows you to clear this gap. And that's how you get to the main boss area. Well, you can glitch onto that ledge there if you time this jump just right. Just like that. And then from over here we can do a grind on some harder enemies and grind up our abilities and stuff so that we can kill the boss. We get our grinded abilities up and then we come back into here and you can make the jump back over to here and go in and kill the boss. But this jump here in the run is one of the only real run killers. Because if you don't make this jump and you fall into here, when you go to hit start again, it's actually going to start you at this spot when you first enter this area, and you need items that we skip to get any farther. So this is the run killer. You just got to be able to do that right there. And you go, then you come back. This is nice because you can't fall off. You can run right out of here to nowhere, and then you just kind of jump and wiggle on. So that's not bad. That's bad. Didn't get it. Come back out. You can actually kind of wiggle on sometimes. Didn't get it there. There it is. There it is. Alright, I just did it like 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a row. So I'm going to go, but you're going to find out that I'm going to get there and rip a run there. Because that's just how that spot goes. Oh, Daddy-O. The 5-screw. The actual cart that that allows you to jump on the fruit bats. I got it. I got it.
to yield only to a conqueror, then prepare to be conquered.
So, Daddy-O, have you tried to do any runs of this, like in a speedrun sense? I was there when you did the casual playthrough. Weird, I despawned somebody there. I should try to practice that up. This is bad spawns here. I've messed things up, but we're going with it. Run dun 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 dun, yan dun dun, yan dun 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 dun. Oh, look at these spawns. Weird. My time is so messed up that nothing looks familiar now. We should see what this is. This is back to a consistent spawn. Do do do, yan dun 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 dun. We've toiled with it a little.
I remember days like this. My father took me to the forest and ate wild blueberries.
Wait, am I on Faxanadu still? Crap. Well, I'm not gonna reset it. What are the chances that we have like an awesome run on Faxanadu splits? I mean, the time is still there, whether the splits are right or not. It's still going to give us a correct time. Watch, it'll be world record. Lan dun 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 dun, yan dun dun, yan dun 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 dun. Because you don't really do any speedruns, do you, Daddy-O? Oh, we got the glitch jump. Nice. Now, do we get sniped? I think we do. Get sniped.
Love is for babies. When you grow up, you have to drink beer.
Well said, Arnie. Well said. I'm getting that glitch jump timing better. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Very good. Shimmy, late jump, shimmy, jump. Well, if we can do first try skip, I mean, this has all sorts of potential, and we'll never know because it's on the wrong splits. Oh. Last time I played, I got a first try split, or first try skip. Oh, I thought that was it. It looked really good. Okay, I can't do anything with the quick throw. That was the slow spawn, so you can't do anything with that either. Nope, the quick spawn, can't do nothing with that. This is last try, and then it's ripped.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. What? It did it again. I lost my open splits. Close. So maybe I can only have so many splits. Because right now, it looks like my splits for Rygar are gone. Where are these files at? There's files there, but those aren't even all of them. There's the Kung Fu files, the Faxanadu file. What's this? This is bogus. Is it putting them in weird spots? Where else could it be putting them? Because right now all we have is Kung Fu, Faxanadu, and Timer. Are all we have in where the saved files are. And I have, like, I've got an Iron Sword there. Where's the Iron Sword file coming from? And the Zelda 2 file coming from? Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. Where's my saved locations? Does this tell me where they are? Negative. Where is it pulling those other? I don't even see the files. That is loony. Let's just exit out of the live splits and bring it back up. What were you saying? Yeah, it would be cool, Daddy-O, if you did a speed run of it. I think it's a perfect game to start off with a speed run. Like, I want to know where this is. Like, I've got Iron Swords too. I mean, I was going to run that game. I want to know where this save file is. Where is it pulling that? Let's edit history. OneDrive document. That's weird. Okay, so it's out in left field for some reason. Why in the world would it ever save it there? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Yeah, there's some save files there, but those aren't those. I mean, there's the one Iron Sword one. Which other one am I missing? The Zelda 2's there as well. The other ones are... Wow. Well, so I'm not going to have any... Yeah, something's getting mixed up here. I'm not going to have anything here, so we're just going to go... And I can get my... Oh, the start time's minus something, though. Oh, man. No. No. Why? Why you do me like this, thing? I gotta pull up a video so I can... I'll pull up my PB video so I can get my times and everything. I might as well take the time to reset it now. But like, where did it go? I don't understand that. I lost the Kung Fu one as well one day, and I have no idea why. It is nowhere to be found. I don't need to watch this video. I just got to pause it and get in all the information. Where's my splits at? Split time 1. I apologize for the I guess I'm gonna turn that off, otherwise it's gonna keep giving us random things. Well, actually, I need to do negative 1.35 is the offset of the timer. I use live splits. .440.99. No, 420. Man, my brain. My brain. And then winner PB of 7 56 24. All right, offset timer was negative, what did I say, 136, negative 1.35. Attempts 155 actually makes sense. I'm not even going to change that. There we go. We did it. We do things here. Now I have time for one run and I'm going to go to bed. Don't hate me. Beep, bop. And the last thing is boop, just like that. Wow. Yeah, live splits, I don't know if there's a benefit to either of them. It was the first one I ever got, so it's just the one that I use. Normally it keeps up with world records. I mean, there's things that it does that make it convenient.
Canada.
All right, so we should be able to
I remember days like this when my father took me to the forest and ate wild blueberries.
I haven't been able to manipulate the spawn there yet for the turtle. But it looked like if I go really late here... Nope, the turtle still spawned. I still don't know how to manipulate things in this game. Oh, didn't get the jump there. Which means I spawned that extra roller on the ground. So I'm already going slow. By a very small amount. Alright, we'll take one run, and that's it. And when I say by one run, we'll get one run at least past the fruit bat. I don't really consider it a run unless it goes past the fruit bat.
Here is Sub-Zero! Now, Plane Zero!
Dun, 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 dun. So, Daddy-O, you've tried the glitch. I guess maybe you've already spoke about it and I haven't read through it. Have you done a run through with the speedrun strats? Because if you've done that part of me, you've done... Oh, I got the jump again. Nice. You've done the hard part. That jump there doesn't save any time, the little glitched out jump. But in the next stage, if you can do it, it does save some time. Very, very, very little. Sniped. Yep.
I'm not a pervert. I just was looking for Turboman doll.
If you can do the jump here, it'll save time. Got it. Minuscule amounts. Minuscule. Which that's what speedrunning's all about, though. Oh, you did get all the way through it? The grind is fun. I mean, the whole run is fun. Every once in a while, you get a spawn.
Put that cookie down now!
I love that one. Every once in a while, you get a spawn of that bat where he's really booking, and it's very hard to land on that platform and jump over him. You'll see. I don't think any of the other runners do what I do. A lot of them do a buffer shot at the beginning. So you jump up and you hit the bat back once before you jump over him. The thing that I don't like about that is if you do that buffer shot, you don't have as many hits to push him, and you also run the risk of doing a double hit while trying to push him and kill him. We're on the right spawns now. Everything's good. Because you normally can do, depending on if you've upgraded, see, this is the spawns I like. You don't have to jump anything there, and a lot of times you don't have to jump anything here as well. Jumping slows you down. So in this case, you know, I have to jump the turtle here. I have to jump on top of these guys. And then I have to jump on top of this guy over the turtle. And then go down. This is as fast. This should be even Steven here. Even Stefan.
Yakety yak.
Don't talk back. It also matters. Ooh, I got 3 kills there. So I've built up a little bit of tone. The world record holder, White Hat, and I think second place as well, they try not to kill any more than 2 because they do that first bump out on the bat. And so that they can take an extra hit on the bat. I've got decent timing on not doing the bump, so I jump up there, land on the ledge right before the bat. And it seems to work out well. I land and have just enough time to jump up. You run into a weird thing trying to do the glitch jump over that bat. My spawns are pretty consistent there. Oh, that is just absolute garbage. Didn't get the jump. Every once in a while you'll get some guys that spawn up there. That should change this spawn too. Nope, it didn't. Still get the long jump. If we get sniped here, we could die. Well, no, we could take a snipe. Probably are going to as well. No snipe. Lose quite a bit of time there with taking a hit. Ooh, yuck, got stuck. Got the jump. So we're already a second behind. He was moving pretty quick there too, but I timed it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May not have got that, but we did. Good. This is the run. Every once in a while, these guys don't play nice right here, and you gotta tap them, but they played nice. I probably shouldn't be throwing that out. I think you lose some frames when you throw your yo-yo out each time. Oh, it's just a little late. That's the wrong spawn. He was way too close to me. Yeah, close to me again. So there's, from what I've found out, at least 3 different spawns that you can get on this boss. And those were 3 back spawns there. 3 spawns where he's farther this direction. And the timing of the glitch that I do will not... There it is. Oh, really? The timing of the glitch that I do will not work with a back spawn. I'd have to change up the timing. And I can't... I'm not good enough to recognize the spawn when I come in, so... I do the setup for 1 spawn, and I gotta hope... Oh, wow, I thought that was it. I do the setup for 1 spawn, and I just gotta hope that I get it. That's the other spawn again. I'm starting to recognize it, though, so that's good. This run is very far gone. Nope. It's that same one. If you see how they're so far behind me, I mean, you could just keep getting that spawn over and over again. See, that's the close one. So there's a far one and a close one, and that was the opposite side. No buffer there, so poke and hope. I just didn't get the button pushed. Nope. That was it.
Crush your enemies.
Ooh, only a minute and 30
See them
seconds
driven
late.
before you. They hear the lamentation of the women.
Throw it. And then I missed the jump. Really? That is a fitting end to a struggling stream. Nothing was going right tonight. I need sleep, guys. I need sleep. But I do appreciate you guys that stuck with me through this stream. I appreciate the support. I needed it tonight. And hopefully it wasn't too awful to watch. We have had more entertaining streams. That is the truth. That's the truth. Thanks for sticking around, Tundra. We're going to get a host on somebody. What's Two-Snack playing? Oh, he's trying to improve world record on trying to improve the world record on Castlevania. That may be one to go to. Headed to speed gaming. That's Super Mario RPG on speed gaming. Oh, Yell's got a Marble Madness PB. We may have to stop in there, but he's playing some River City Ransom, some shooter. Shooter! Oh, Yell's is off. Okay. So we're not doing that. Well, I think I'm gonna jump in with Two-Snack and see if he gets a world record improvement on Castlevania. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna throw a host over there. Like I said, guys, thanks for everybody for sticking with me through this rough night of not enough sleep. So tomorrow I've got a hiking workshop that I'm doing. So I most likely, unless I get a wild hair, will not be doing any streaming tomorrow. I'll catch up on some sleep, and hopefully that puts me really feeling good. I may do a little off-stream practice of the grind and stuff, so we can hit the Faxanadu runs hard on Thursday. That is the plan as for now. So everybody, thanks for joining me, and have a good night.
Three hours and 41 minutes.
I don't even know if it sent the host over.
Thank you for the host.
Oh, it did. Cool. And